It's been 5 years since Nas and Kanye dropped Nasir. I listened to it recently, and here are my takeaways.
Hey yo, Eeze.
First thing, there's some good moments on this project, and there's some very bad ones. I think the biggest issue is the fact that Nas is what we call like a batch recording artist, right? Meaning that he has a desired goal, he knows how he's going to get there, he works at his own pace, has his own process, records a bunch of songs, makes his selections, and then most of it goes in an unreleased vault, right? This is why he probably has the greatest unreleased discography in hip hop history, because he has a process. He writes, he takes his time. This project never lent itself to that idea. It sounds like Ye sent maybe 10 beats and said, this is what we're working with. Or even, let's go a step further. It sounds like Kanye throwaway production, where he kind of like deleted some of his verses because the chemistry wouldn't have been an issue. They have fire records together. I Was a Player, Still Dreaming, We Major. That wasn't the issue. I think the fact that they never sat down and Kanye never got into Esco's world and worked in the way in which led to his success over the years. That was the biggest thing. The sequencing wasn't good at all either. You move a couple of records around, like maybe Adam and Eve a little earlier. Could have had a better project. Songs like Everything is a fire song, but with an intro that long, that's more of a Ye's formula, right? Not typically hearing Nas songs with long intros like that, where he don't rhyme until maybe like the minute and 20-second portion of a song. Stuff like that as a fan sticks out like a sore thumb. It just takes away from the whole experience. If I would say, songs like Simple Things still resonate with me. Adam and Eve is fire. White Label. From Nas's early career up to the present time, you never really hear his songs, especially those that are released, have a bad mix. This is how you know this project was rushed and much thought wasn't put into it, because it didn't even meet the standard sonically. White Label sound like a SoundCloud rapper's release. You know what I'm saying? Like, that alone lets you know that these individuals were not on the same page. But with that being said, Steph Curry is considered to be the world's greatest shooter, right? World's greatest shooter. And behind the arc, his career, he shoots about 40%, which means that he misses half of his shots. So even if your favorite artist, you consider someone to be the GOAT, the greatest ever, the best ever, whatever it is, every album is not going to be a classic. It's not. But that's what makes artists, right? You try different things, they don't work out, and then you come to the present time, and then you get a Magic and a KD series, right? Got to work through it. That's the difference. That's the biggest walkaway or takeaway from this entire process. A situation like this would make the average artist fold. He came back better. It's your man Eeze. Go get yours. Yeah.
Hey yo, Eeze.